Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is One Accord Level 2 podcast. Hope everybody is being blessed, safe, and well. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's had a beautiful, blessed, wonderful day. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Nate Robinson. He is a former NBA player who needed a kidney transplant. And due to some of the struggles that his kidneys was giving him, he has been going through a lot the past couple years, and he's been waiting to get a kidney. And he told his story on ESPN, and he just put everything out there, about his body and the things that he's been going through. But I just want to say I'm thankful to the good Lord Jesus Christ that he did receive a kidney and he did receive a match, and his surgery went well and was successful, and he seems to be rehabbing and progressing and healing well as he recovers. So I just wanted to say I am happy for him. I'm extremely proud that he kept fighting. I know that was a hard thing to do, and going to dialysis treatments and all the other things that he went through. So again, I just want to give a shout out to him, his family, and more importantly to God for allowing him to live and to make it through. So again, I'm just grateful for that, and I seen that on ESPN, and I thought that would be one of the first things that I would talk about. So just very, like I said, just very thankful to hear. He was a great basketball player. I loved his game. Me and him are the same height. We weren't the biggest people on the court, but he made up for it with his explosiveness and his all dropping dunks, and he just he was a good player. So I just wanted to put that out there first. Now, the Super Bowl is on Sunday, and I'm rooting for the Eagles because that's my team, but I also, you have your concerns about Patrick Mahomes and about the looks and about the coverages and all the other things that's going to be going on. This is going to be one of the very most different Super Bowls of all time. We've seen a lot of different Super Bowls, but I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. Like, this is it's just so different. There's so many storylines. There's so many different things that are going on. There's so many, different things that, you want to, you want to put out there. But I just hope that, number one, we can hold them for as long as we can. Somebody said on ESPN it's an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, and I think that is highly accurate. I think that is very, very, very accurate. And, the game could go either way. It really could. And I don't know, how certain things are going to go. But I will tell you this. When you can run the ball, that travels well. When you can play defense and you can have some, have some things on your team, that can help you accelerate to the finish line, accelerate to the, to the goal line and things like that. That is also beneficial for you. I believe in all of our team overall, and I believe in our players and their abilities. But there's nothing like watching film. And I have said this before. You can be the most unathletic, not really that jumping that high, testing out the charts, when it comes to, your test scores, as far as, running the 40 and your vert and all that stuff. But if you can watch film and if you can do a thing, I just think that makes up, for a lot of stuff when it comes to instincts and coverages and schemes and stuff like that. And when you can sniff things out, plays before they happen and things like that. So I'm just hoping, all that being said, I'm just hoping that they've watched enough film to know and they can they can kind of pivot and move and know what to do, because Kansas City's all over the place. They're so like they're not set on like one thing. Like they're so wild, like with their offense, and how everything goes with and flows with them. And then the fact that they haven't given up a 100-yard rusher in the playoffs, that is wild to me. Like as far as I think that's the stat that they said. I don't know if Saquon's going to get 100 yards. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. But I will tell you this. It's going to be really telling to see how the start of the game starts. We started off slow for our first 7 games, and then we picked up steam. So I'm going to hope that is going to be the case. I'm going to hope that we pick it up. But again, I will tell you this. Here's what would be my game plan going into the game. What I would do is you start off with what you've been doing, unless you're trying to just kind of throw them off their game, and it depending on the coverage, like I said, that and the coverages that they give you and the looks that they give you. Try to run the ball on the first play and see it, and see if you can get 8 or 9 yards. If you get that, and you keep doing the thing. And I'm saying just how that, just how that works. And because it's going to be a tough game no matter what. But if we can run the ball, even a little bit, I think we can win. If we can get get a lot of stuff in the passing game, because I believe that A.J. Brown is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and I don't know if Kansas City has the guys to cover him the whole game, because again, that's where Saquon and Jalen and all the other running backs and by committee that we have. If we run the ball effectively and we run the ball good, that's going to open up everything else. So, I don't know. And same thing, with Patrick Mahomes in there. They run the ball well, that opens up everything. It opens up the play action pass. You can take these shots down the field. All that other extra stuff that they do very, very well. They've been doing good all year. So, what I would say is this. Eagles 41, Kansas City 36. Eagles 38, Kansas City 34. Eagles 31, Kansas City 28. Or Eagles 33, Kansas City 30. And on the reverse trend, I could see Kansas City 27, Eagles 24. Kansas City 28, Eagles 24. Kansas City 31, Eagles 27. Kansas City 34, Eagles 31, and Kansas City 38, Eagles 34. Those are my 5 predictive scores in the game. But I'm just hoping that our defense shows up. If our defense shows up and we even play half as good as we played all year, I think we can win. If our running game shows up and we even do half, like I said, if we do half of what we've done the whole year, I think we can win. These are different monsters that haven't seen each other and all this other extra stuff. Okay, that's fine. But if we do that, I think we got a shot. Minus the refs. This is One Accord Level 2 podcast. Hope everybody's being blessed, safe, and well. Hope everybody's been doing good. Super Bowl Sunday. Wouldn't have it any other way. Something has to give. I'm hoping my Eagles show up. Hope we do good. And hopefully when I get back on this podcast next week, I'll have some great news, stats, analysis, things like that. And like I said, we'll just go from there. Hey, everything's on the table. So hopefully we can get it done. All right. See you on the flip side.